Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your March 2024 reading. This is Green Adventuring Tarot, and I'm Gigi. I've meditated on your cards. Let's get started. All right, Virgo. It looks like as we start March, there's a huge cycle that has ended. It's completely ended, and you did not feel happy about it. It was something in which you had to really deal with some tough stuff. And it looks like it's, I don't want to say battle wounds, but there are definitely some feelings of ick around this that you're going to be healing and working on. And this cycle is over. That's the best part of it. And then what's interesting is through this, you really were planning for the next step. You knew it was ending, you were happy it was ending, and you've really put a lot of your energy into the next step. You've been leaning into this next step with the Three of Wands. And then I see with your, as the month progresses, what's really interesting is then you start to really use some really, with all this sort of stuff that you dealt with, your judgment is like on high alert. You really have really good judgment. You did before, but it's even more, sophisticated at this stage. And what's really interesting is that you're sort of allowing yourself to do research and go out there and check things before you sign on the dotted line. And that's what I'm seeing here. Lots of studying. You're keeping your heart free and warm, and you know that you have this lovely, youthful energy, but you ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? So keep yourself lovely and happy and having fun and keeping your eye on the prize with whatever it is, and just keep practicing your judgment. And you don't have to say yes to anything if you don't want to. And that's what I'm feeling here. It's sort of like everyone sees you as like, oh, hi, la, 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 real bright and outgoing. But inside, you know exactly what you need and what you don't need. And you're very clear on that. Lovely, lovely. And then as we keep going with the month, what I'm seeing is you have lots of choices, and you're really coming at it with a very mature, sort of this emotional maturity that feels really good. You are really the King of Cups right now. So as we enter into the second half of the month, you really are examining your choices and having fun. This could also symbolize that you're juggling two different things. But how I'm reading it is that you have some choices. So you have to pick A or B, and that's kind of what I'm seeing. But because you have such great emotional maturity and know-how, especially with the recent past of what's going on, you're going to pick a pretty good decision. I can see it. You're pretty happy. And let's look at that symbology right there. Now he's in a marina, and he's in a warm climate. So maybe when you do make your decision, make it around bodies of water, and make sure that you are feeling emotionally balanced when you make this decision. That's what I'm seeing there. All right. And then as we end the month, it looks like you're a big power player in some power systems here. The Queen of Pentacles, again, very similar to the King of Cups, and does not take any guff. The Queen of Pentacles is a power broker. She knows exactly, she comes from the earth, her power, and she knows how to negotiate, and she has a lot of power herself to negotiate. So whatever this is, it looks like you will definitely be in the driver's seat with this negotiation. And with the Emperor card, this could symbolize you being a person of power. You may be offered a power position, or it could mean that the person in power is really relying on your know-how in order to make something happen. So this could be it's sort of a double meaning there, and that's really interesting. It also could mean, okay, so if you are entering into a love situation of some kind, some love, this could also be a power couple that owns a lot of property and is very fair in their but also deep, working on deep wealth. So that could mean that as well. In the work environment, though, I see it as someone that has a lot of skill and tenacity, and they're offering it to a power system. And they will be making an offer for sure in that regard. But let's get some help. I'm going to ask Spirit for some help on this. All right, Spirit, why don't you help us on the Emperor card? Let's go. Here we go. For Virgo, March 2024. Page of Wands. Okay. Huh. So it looks like there's definitely movement here. There's definitely movement. This is not only something that you feel that is very powerful. You're definitely leveling up. This is also something that makes you feel really good. This is also something that is something in which you have studied a lot in, and you know a lot about, and you actually really enjoy being in this position because you have so much to offer that allows you to create movement and to really enjoy whatever this is. Ooh, wow, Virgo, very exciting. And then let's get an oracle card from Spirit here for Virgo, March 2020. Ooh, okay, one fell out. Okay. And this says, identify and remove toxic people around you. Wow, Virgo, that's pretty great. So it sounds like you're going to have the power in which to do that, to create a more peaceful and a more fair environment by identifying and removing toxic people around you. Wow. So this is a really, I mean, boy, don't you wish so many people in power had this love and grace to operate like this? Thank you, Virgo. If this is something you're up to in this month, as we go into the next month, thank you for being a fair and wise leader. We need that. All right. Well, Virgo, have a wonderful March. Thank you so much.